It's a travesty to engage in a relationship and you don't know one another's assignment. It's a travesty to take a job and you don't know the assignment. But can I tell you, it's equally detrimental to your soul if you join up to a local church and don't know the assignment. I'm preaching today. It's equally detrimental for you to join up to a local church and you don't know that church's assignment. Here they were upset with John. They was upset with Jesus. Rather, John's disciples were upset with Jesus, and they were to the point to where they found themselves competing. They found themselves at odds with Jesus. Hear this. This is real good. John's disciples, listen to this. They were interested in John's movement and were not committed to Jesus. Do you know that there's some people that could be interested in a movement but have no interest in Jesus? Oh, somebody told me something the other day. Oh, it blessed my heart. It was sad, but it blessed my heart all at the same time. They said, Pastor, I was in church for 25 years and didn't know I needed to be saved. They were literally taking the church bus to hell. Y'all ain't gonna help me here. They were in church for 25 years, every Sunday, and never got introduced to Jesus. And they thought their coming to church was their salvation. Boy, I'm messing some folk up here. Somebody saying right now, oh, I'm not saved. I signed the paper over there. You mean, no, my friend. Your salvation has nothing to do with what member of a church you are. But salvation is not have you met a man, it's have you met the man. Y'all ain't help me. That's okay. John, I got to hurry. This is express. All aboard. This is express service. Got to go. This is express service. I got to go. Y'all got to get out of here. There's another service. They're on their way. They can't even park because y'all in their parking spot. Look, y'all got to go. Look. So that's a problem. There's a problem. There's a problem with me when I don't know my assignment. These fellas have forgotten their assignment. In fact, they've gotten jealous. Can I tell you that's how jealous folk are breeded? Jealousy is breeded when you have individuals who don't know their assignment. Jealousy is breeded. I call them jelly. I call them smuckers. Oh, when somebody real jealous, I say, oh, you acting real smuckers right now. Oh, you got a little apricot on you. You got a little apple on you. Oh, you got a little grape on you. You got a little smucker, a little jelly, because you don't know your assignment. What's jealousy? Jealousy is just simply envious of someone else's possession, envious of someone else's achievement, envious of someone else's advantages. You're envious of not necessarily who they are, but you want what they have. You don't want to be them, but you want the same opportunities that they have. And these individuals, they messed up because they've forgotten their assignment. Look at what this great man of God says here. Look, understanding's on the screen. Understanding the gift of my assignment. Understanding the gift of my assignment is learning to avoid the traps of comparing and competing. When I understand the gift that God has given me in my assignment, I don't got to try to compare. I don't have to try to compete with no one because I'm too busy trying to be who it is that God have called me to be. I don't have time to be looking at you because I'm too busy trying to get myself together, keep myself straight. And as whenever it is we don't understand the gift of an assignment, that's when we start having lane violations. You start trying to cross over into someone's lane. Oh my God, you don't want me cooking no barbecue. You don't want me fixing no ribs. You don't want me in the kitchen. You don't want me fixing no macaroni and cheese. I'm anointed only to eat it. Come on here, somebody. But you don't want me trying to put it together. Come on here, Brother Thompson. You don't want me on that. I will never challenge you to a duel on that grill. Oh, I'll come do an eat-off, but I won't do a cook-off. Come on here, somebody. Because I got to stay in my lane. I know you don't want none of my cakes. You don't want none of my sweetie goals. You don't want me to put no whipped cream on the cake and put some strawberries all around it. Them strawberries be sliding off, hanging all off, and y'all will be like, what is that? You don't want me making no meat dip.
Is the mic on?
You got to stay in your lane. Look, somebody say, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. You got to know your assignment. So many folk are frustrated. So many folk are frustrated with their life because they don't know their assignment. So many folk are frustrated with their marriages because they didn't learn their assignment. So many folk are frustrated with their local church because they don't know the assignment of their local church. Oh, let me just give you a few of our assignments. Let me tell you what Truth and Love exists to do. Truth and Love will not be church as usual. Rather it will cultivate an atmosphere where the Spirit of the Lord can dwell, where the lost can be reconciled and believers can be strengthened and the body of Christ can exhort one another. I read this and gave this to the church January the 4th, 2015, and it even goes back further than that. Then I told them from the very first day, from the first service all the way to this will not be church as usual. Maybe that's why you're frustrated with Truth and Love, because you're looking for church as usual. You won't see mama them with the big hat on, not over here. You ain't gonna see the long flowing robes and the big collars. Come on here. And the robe, nothing wrong with all that. I'm gonna bust up in here with a robe on again. I wear it about once a year. Come on here. I bust up in my robe when I feel like. When do I wear it? When I feel like doing it. Every now and then I wake up and I look at the closet. I feel like putting my robe on today. I'm putting my robe in and I'm gonna walk on in because I just feel like it. Not because nobody told me I gotta do it. I just feel like doing it. You're looking for church as usual, but you don't know our assignment. This is not church as usual. We'll do a spoken word every now and then. We'll have dances every now and then. We'll do some things that are outside the box. I have props and skits and all this kind of stuff because this is not church as usual. Truth and Love will be a place where a fresh, relevant, and a clear word from God will come every time we gather. That's our assignment. Truth and Love believes that the day has come where stale bread will no longer be purchased. Therefore, at Truth and Love, the messages will be kingdom focused, geared toward the saving of the lost, equipping and strengthening, convicting and encouraging. That's what we're here for. This is our assignment. You know what that means to me? The day is coming. Nobody not buying no stale bread. What does that mean to me? That means to me folk just not coming to church no more because they want to come to church. No. That day is coming and gone. No, that day is coming. Folk not just saying, I got to go to church today. No. But if I come into the house of God on my one real day off, come on here. I come over across that bridge, or I come from around the corner, or I come from Middleburg, or wherever I come from, way across Georgia. Come on, you may come from way across. But can I tell you, wherever you come from, preacher, don't give me no not lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. But you got to give me some bread. Give me some fresh bread. I don't want to hear about Mary had a little lamb, her fleece was white as snow. But give me some word. Give me some word. I'll tell you what else we are. I got to hurry. What else are we here for? Truth and Love will be a place where every attempt will be to make sure that the worship is pure in its purpose and vertical in its intent, glorifying God in every song. What kind of song y'all sing? I don't like them songs. What happened to this and that? But we don't sing. No, you only got to know our assignment. We don't sing everything everybody else sing. We sing, it's called vertical worship. The song that we sing, we lift him up. The songs that we sing, we edify him. We glorify him. You already know how broke, busted, disgusted you are. Why we got to be singing, nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows my sorrow. I already know I got trouble. I already know I got sorrow. But I need to say, I set my hope on you. We set our hope on your love. We set our hope on the one who is the God. You are the God. I'm trying to preach, y'all. Y'all singing a song. Y'all sit down. What's wrong with y'all? This must not be church as usual. Truth and Love will be a place where, look at somebody and say, do you know your church's assignment? Do you know your church's assignment? Truth and Love will be a place where everything we do will be geared towards soul winning. Not gimmicky. No. Not water down the word. But we'll do everything else. Come on here, somebody. It'll be geared towards soul. We're going after soul. Truth and Love will be a beacon in this community, a lighthouse shining forth the light of Christ into all the dark places. This is why we're here. This is our assignment. Truth and Love will be a salt mine in this community, adding the flavor of God to everyday life and the surrounding community. Truth and Love will be a place of impact. Truth and Love will be a place where community involvement and service will be our lifeline. It'll be our lifeline. This is what we're here for. Truth and Love will be a place where community involvement And service will be our lifeline. If you don't like getting involved in your community, you probably not going to like us very much. But because do you know our assignment? We exist to connect people to God. We exist to connect people to their God-given purpose. We exist to connect this church to the community. That's why we're here. We got core values that help us stay governed, help us stay in line, help us stay in order. We're not going to be like everybody else church. You know why? We're not trying to. That's not our assignment. We're not going to be this kind of church and that kind of church and this and that. And then you name whatever it is. I don't want to name those different kind of churches because all those churches have their value. All those churches have their assignment. All those churches have those prescribed souls and people that God have assigned to them. But can I tell you, maybe this is why you're so frustrated because you don't know your assignment and don't know the assignment of truth and love. We're here for this.